I want to go to Baghdad. I want to go to Baghdad.
6
p.m.
6.
Right, I've got a train in 7 hours. Let's explore Basra. A focal point during the Iraq War, Basra hosted tens of thousands of British troops who truly believed their mission was to liberate the country from a tyrannical regime. The reality was far more complicated. While the public justification of the war was based on weapons of mass destruction and the promise of liberation, these claims were later proven false. For many Iraqis in Basra, the presence of British troops brought stability and opportunities for rebuilding. For others, their presence brought disruption, destruction, and resentment.
Is this invasion worse than what Saddam Hussein did to his own people?
At least Saddam Hussein is an Iraqi one.
But what does Basra look like today in 2024? And how will the people of the streets of Basra take to a young, strapping, handsome British idiot like me? I'll tell you who doesn't look after their facial hair: jihadi extremists. Assalamu alaikum, habibi. This is any English? Yes. This is this is an old casino. What? I'm from Britannia. Britannia. Thank you. Just so. Hello, brother. How you doing?
I love you.
I love you too, bro. I love you too.
Oh, thank you, my friend.
I love you too. I love you too. I love all of you. Mike, okay. I'll write it down for you. Thank you, brother. Hey, bro. Hey, boys. Hanging out with the boys. Britannia. London City. Big Ben. Exactly. Big Ben. Queen Elizabeth. All that good shit. All that good shit.
Yes.
Listen, is this an old casino? Casino,
yes.
Casino, but it's now finished.
No,
Why?
finished.
Why? What happened?
Because
when
I love you.
The police?
Yes.
The police finished
The police
it.
finished, yes.
After Saddam, after
Yeah.
Saddam Hussein, the police finished
Yes,
it.
finished.
Yes. I've heard that when Saddam Hussein was in power, things were a lot more lenient. There was more alcohol and there was casinos. And after Saddam Hussein fell, these casinos, these alcohol shops, these bars, all became a lot more strict. So I think this is an example of one of those.
Good.
Who speaks the best English out of you? Does anyone have a cigarette?
Oh, yes.
Cigarette.
Hello.
يلا
كل يرفع ايدك كل يرفع
ايدك
Yo. Come. Go.
Okay, wait, hang on, I'll hold this.
Go
Wake up.
يا ابو ما يصور بسرعه
يلا.
طش يلا يا
Thank you, brother.
الدلال
I feel like if we're going to find happiness in Basra. Assalamu alaikum. How are you, sir? Can I come inside?
ممنوع سفرات بنات.
I understand. Families. It's only families. We can't go to Happy Land. I think it's women and children basically today at Happy Land. Never mind. God, that would have been awkward, wouldn't it? If I was the only man in Happy Land, surrounded by very, very Muslim women and children. Just like on on the teacup rides. On the fucking pirate swing. Just like that, just chilling. So we actually do have a bit of a plan today. 3 things mainly. Number 1, I don't know if you've realised, but there is a giant hairy animal growing on my face. So we're going to try and sort that out. Number 2, eat some good food. And number 3, meet up with a 16-year-old boy. It's not how it sounds, I promise you. Someone reached out to me on Instagram. A young man who studied in America, and he's from Basra, and he said, Mike, I'd love to show you around some of the Shana Shields, they're called, old buildings in Basra, and introduce you to some of my family and the mosque and the prayers. And I said, you know what? Let's do that. That sounds cool. He seems like a very confident young man, so I think we'll do that. But first, let's get a beard trim. Habibi, I'm looking for somewhere to shave my beard. Barber. Yeah. This way and then this way. Okay. Shukran Habibi. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum.
حي على الفلاح.
See you, bye-bye. Wow. I feel like a different man. I feel like a new man. Look at me. The Iraqis, they take such good pride in their facial hair. Arabs in general, and I felt really bad walking around with this, you know, messy, horrible, untrimmed, unkept beard. I'll tell you who doesn't look after their facial hair. Jihadi extremists. Ready? This is the old town in Basra, founded in 636 AD. It's one of the earliest Islamic settlements in history. It became a hub for not just trade, but knowledge. The Arabic language was shaped here, along with advanced mathematics and philosophy. I really wish I came here earlier on in the day, but I just didn't know. I couldn't figure out exactly where it was. But we're going to meet a friend. We're going to meet this kid that I've been talking to. That sounds so wrong. We're going to meet my friend, and he's going to show us around and introduce us to some hopefully very interesting people. So this is Ali Hussein, right?
Yeah, Ali Hussein.
And Ali reached out to me, and he was like, "Hey man, you've been in Basra. You're from Basra, right?"
I am from Basra, yeah.
And he was like, "Look, there's some cool areas, some Shanashid areas." And he's like, I can teach you about them. So we're going to hang out for a bit. How are you doing, bro? What have you been up to?
I'm fine. What?
What have you been up to? What have you been doing?
Mostly school.
Mostly school?
Yeah.
How old are you, bro?
I'm 16 right now.
16, dude. But you're so young, but you seem so confident and so mature, you know?
Thank you.
So cool, bro. So what do you want to do? So this is St. Thomas Church. It looks like it doesn't look like it's in very good condition. So are you Christian or are you?
No, I'm Muslim.
You're Muslim, and it's the hi, salam alaikum, hi, salam alaikum. Is there a big Christian population here then?
No, it's kind of small.
It's kind of small, yeah.
Yeah, I got Christian friends.
Your Christian friends?
Yeah.
So being a Christian here in such a, you know, kind of devoutly Muslim place,
Yeah.
what would that have looked like when, you know, what does that look like? What does being Christian look like in a devoutly Muslim?
Well, it's actually normal, and we respect the Christian population. There are periods of conflict, like when ISIS came.
Yeah, of course.
And that period, it was really bad for Christians.
I can imagine. What was that like? I mean,
they would do all sorts of things to Christians, Yazidis, if you know them.
Basically, you didn't want to be a Christian when ISIS were here, basically.
Yeah. Because they would actually, a lot of the Christian Iraqi population went out to other countries because of the conditions around here. But now it's mostly okay. They're mostly like safe.
How old were you when ISIS were here? You must have been like 8 years old.
They were in 2014.
2014. So
yeah,
6 years old.
Yeah.
Do you remember anything from that time?
Well, ISIS mostly came in Mosul and the northern areas of Iraq.
Did they reach the south?
No, they were very far from us.
Okay.
I have no memories of them coming, but sometimes I had nightmares.
أنا أكثر شيء أحب تشيلسي.
Chelsea. You're a Chelsea fan. There you go. You look a bit like Jose Mourinho. There you go, bro.
You want to see the church?
I'd love to, yeah. And as from a Christian man, that would be great, and we could maybe talk about the church a little bit.
If you want to go,
it's okay. Yeah, cool. We could talk to him.
Hey, what do you mean?
Could you ask him how many generations he's lived in? How many generations has his family lived in Basra?
ايش قلت اجيال من عائلتك يعني كمسيح عايشين بالبصره؟
يعني هسه احنا كل الطوائف يعني سريان وكلدان واثور وارثوذكس وارمن وكلها ما بينا 120 125 عائلة.
Also, before the conflict, there were about 1,000 Christian family.
And can I ask him what happened to the 900 or?
شنو صار للعوائل المسيحية كانت عايشة؟
كلها تهجرت.
They all migrated.
شكرا. Thank you, sir. Wow. Okay, so the church is under works, but we've been granted special permission. Ali sorted me out to have a look at what a Christian church looks like here in Basra.
على صدام كانت هنا صلاة بها وتقيم الصلاة وكل شيء يصير. بس بعدين من جت هاي الملاعب العيد كلها طفرت.
So, what was life like as a Christian after Saddam Hussein fell?
بهدل.
It was a mess.
Thank you for telling me. Shukran. Thank you, Habibi. Thank you. Tell him I am also Christian, Catholic.
هو همي مسيحي.
He knows because I'm from Britain, right?
Yeah, he says he's from Britain.
Yeah, of course.
Actually, thank you for the opportunity because I've never been here before.
Really? Oh, dude, but it's because I love it. One of my favourite parts about travelling, and it never happens to me anymore because I always travel by myself, but is experiencing something with someone, and it's the first time they've experienced it, you know?
Yeah, it's cool.
It makes it so much nicer and so much more special, so thank you.
Thank you too. His name is Farid.
Farid. Thank you, Farid. Thank you, Habibi. Could I ask one more question to Farid? Do you remember, obviously you remember when the British were occupying Basra?
يقول تذكر من البريطانيين كانوا بالبصرة؟
ايه احنا كان بيتنا بشارع الوطن.
He used to live in another place.
Okay, not in Basra.
No, also in Basra, but in a different
but in a different area. And what did life look like when the British were here?
شلون كانت الحياة من البريطانيين كانوا؟
البريطانيين عم عوادي مو مثل ذول الامريكان شلاب. الامريكان شلاب ما بس واحد يطلعون يطقونه. هذول لا عمي سياستهم وين ذول؟ هذول وين؟
He says that the Brits are much better than the Americans, and he talked a bit smack about the Americans.
Okay, sir, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Shukran.
السلام عليكم.
Thank you.
He tells me to take good care of you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, sir. Habibi, shlonek. Good, thank you, brother. Good, very good. Alhamdulillah. Dude, these streets are, they look visually, they look stunning, right? So these are the Shana Shield.
These are.
So what's the definition of Shana Shield? Like, is there a meaning behind it, or does that word mean anything?
Well, my grandpa can tell you about that.
Yeah.
I told you about him. We could meet him whenever you like.
Yeah, of course. Let's go for a walk and then we can meet him and talk to him.
Of course, yeah. So this is the entrance to the mosque.
This is the mosque. Okay.
Masjid.
Yeah.
When it was built,
Masjid.
it was the first, the biggest mosque in Basra at that time.
Okay, the biggest mosque in Basra.
Yeah.
Wow, it's beautiful.
It is beautiful from the inside. You can check that.
And this man is a guard of the mosque?
Yeah, حارس يقول إيه. حارس. There is a Islamic school around here also.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum. How are you, sir? Shlonek.
How are you?
Very good, thank you.
Where are you from?
Britannia.
Okay.
Let's head that way, wherever that sound is coming from.
So this is where the shop starts, and it goes all the way over there to the end of the street.
Very cool. Yeah, let's have a walk up and let's see what's going on.
So here you buy groceries.
This is the grocery place.
Yeah. This is the traditional one.
It's a very loud market, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
What are they saying in their speakers?
They're shouting the prices of each vegetable.
The prices of each vegetable. Okay, tomatoes this much dinar, carrots this many dinars, onions this many dinars. No crosswalks in Iraq.
The traffic system needs a lot of work.
I mean, the thing is, you say it needs a lot of work, the traffic system, but it already works, right? People just cross the road. You walk ahead of me, bro.
No.
It kind of works, dude, right? People just walk. People just walk and the cars stop. It's kind of sweet. Thank you. Yeah, sometimes people are nice and sometimes they're not.
So those cars
Yeah.
You'd pay the guy like 1,000, sometimes 2, sometimes up to 5 if it's a long distance. And
Yeah.
he would just walk with you, carry your bags, and like drive. You basically rent a cart and someone who carries it.
So you pay him like 1,000 dinar, which is what, like, in dollars? I'm trying to figure it out.
Less than a dollar.
Less than
70
a
cents.
dollar, and he'll come around with you in the market,
Yeah.
and he'll basically be your shopping trolley
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
and he'll carry it around. Nice. Thank you so much. Shukran. We're gonna share this, right?
You can eat it.
Right. So, just quickly, this is basically the inside of a sheep's head. Do you know exactly what it is?
No, I know that it contains the sheep's tongue.
The sheep's tongue,
Yeah, maybe some of the brain. I don't know.
maybe some of the brain as well.
My grandma makes it.
It's really, really hot at the moment. The meaty parts of it are incredibly tender. So this is looks like sausage with rice. Is that rice? I hope it's rice. The cheek, the tongue, everything. I'm getting on like an 8-hour train after this. It might not be the best idea to eat an entire sheep's head before the train because I might shit myself. It doesn't taste that bad, but I think for me it's the thought of that it comes from the sheep's head that gives it a strange taste. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
I'm really bad at talking about food and being kind of some kind of food critic. Crossing the road in Iraq is a little bit scary.
This is like the washroom.
Okay, so before you pray,
Yes.
you come in and you wash your hands.
Yes. Your hands and feet and face, all of this. So leave your shoes.
Yeah. So how do we wash before praying?
First, those have to be above your elbows.
These have to be above my elbows.
Yeah. Putting the water in your mouth.
Your mouth?
You try to suck it up a little bit.
Suck it up into my nose a bit.
Yeah, not to the point you get,
Just a little bit.
Yeah. It's,
Okay, let's go.
okay.
And then
Then your ears.
my ears.
Yeah. Just. Yeah. Now you wash your right hand to
Yeah.
the elbow.
Yeah. Great.
Now we are done.
Now we're good to go and pray.
حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر
Such a beautiful moment, you know, even though I'm not Muslim, it was so nice to sit there and watch the process and see how proud Ali is of, thank you Ali, how proud Ali is to show me his faith and his religion. It was really, really beautiful moment. So now we're going to, I've got to go to the train station in like 20 minutes, but
Yes.
I really want to I want to see the family that made this confident young man. Do you know what I mean? You don't get 16-year-olds like this dude. You just don't.
Some of the existing buildings,
Yeah.
it looks like the British style.
Yeah,
with
we were
the
talking
arches,
about-
with the arches and the
Yeah,
others.
the arches,
Even
famous arches.
it is rehabilitated later on.
Yeah.
But it is the first
Yeah.
buildings established by the British.
There you go. So, good and bad. I do need to go, unfortunately. As I said, I could sit here and I could talk to you for hours. Your grandson is a wonderful young man, and he's helped me out so much today, and I can see exactly where he gets it from.
But I have to declare to you,
Go, please.
really,
Yeah.
we like the British.
I know, Lou. I know. Sir, I understand. We're the same.
But what has happened? I guess that one, I don't know what.
Yeah, I know. Don't. It's there's no. You don't have to do any explaining to me, my friend. I promise you. Thank you so much for your time. I truly appreciate it.
You are welcome.
Shukran. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you for allowing me into your beautiful home. Yeah, I should go. Again, thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Coming in and then talking to you and then leaving. I would much rather stay longer.
Yeah, this is old city of Basra.
Yeah. When I was 16, I wish I was as confident as this young man. He is so clever and he's so smart and he's way smarter than I was when I was 16, man. Thank you, guys. See you later. Thank you. Yalla. Right, let's finally get on this train that we need to get on to Baghdad. I went to him and he checked everything.
Okay?
Yes, yeah, he's checked. Yes, yeah, all good. You have very nice teeth. Your teeth are very nice.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm going to get on this overnight train to Baghdad. Arrive at 4 in the morning. It's going to suck. But I'll see you on the next one.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
We want peace. All. We want all people in Iraq. We want peace. We want peace.
And do you think you have peace now? A good chance of peace?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.